Actually, we should just make the whole video 144p.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Hold on.
What do you mean, hold up? But this guy's jacking off or something. Look at me, I'm Miguel. I can jack off whenever I want, even though we're recording an important podcast.
Hello?
Hello?
Does it sound any different?
Still sounds pretty bad.
Okay, then.
Well, actually, it sounds different, but it still sounds bad.
Is it a bad, like, worse or just...
It's like bad in a different type of way.
Is it still bad, though?
You sound more crisp.
Oh.
But then it feels like your audio just got... How do I explain it? Wait, speak.
One, two, three. Testing.
Sounds like you're in a hallway.
Oh.
A very long hallway.
Does it have an echo?
With no acoustics. No. It's just that there's no like oomph to your voice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah, I sound retarded right now. Oh, David, you can't say that word. My bad. You sound stupid right now.
You sound mentally handicapped.
Are you mentally handicapped?
Probably.
Survey time. Ding, 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 ding. Are you handicapped? Did you know that 90% of the United States of America is handicapped?
How much?
90%.
I can see that.
Yep, exactly. And I am one of the majority because I don't want to be part of the minority. Because we minority, or not we minority, you minority, you get bullied and you'll get harassed. So I'll be part of the majority and I'll stay disabled. Thank you very much.
What if being a minority is good?
No, it's not. When has it ever been good?
As a minority myself, I can say I am very proud.
You don't look like a minority.
Just because I look white doesn't mean I am white, David.
Dude, okay, let me give you a what? Look, if you don't look like it, people judge it based on looks. Okay, so.
Okay, but they have to get to know me first.
But okay, but they don't really talk to you. They just do assumptions based on what you look like.
Alright, but you can tell from my hair that I'm not white, unless you say I'm Jewish or something, which everybody does say.
Yeah, so either Jew, okay, look, I'll give it to you as in if you're a Jew. Okay, you're a Jew and you're in the minority. Now
Are
what?
Jews a minority?
Yeah, they are. So I'm saying I'm giving it to you.
Giving what to me?
I'm giving the fact that you're a minority. Because initially I thought you were white. I mean, you said being in a minority is cool, or it's not always bad. So then you were using ethos as a member of the minority group. Okay, I lost you, dude.
I lost the conversation too.
Yeah, okay. Now you're actually benched. I'm actually gonna get out my little man Jose in my closet. Jose, come here. Yes, boss. Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Sí, patrón. Hey, I watched Narcos. That's how I know. That's boss is patrón.
And that's why you learn all your Spanish.
Yeah, I just watched Narcos for all my Spanish, which you should watch. Season 3 is out. It's a very good show. I love it.
I had Spanish for 2 years in 9th and 10th grade, so I think I know Spanish pretty well.
I learned Spanish in sophomore year, last year, right? But I think I learned more Spanish than I did in Spanish 2 than I mean, I learned way more Spanish in Narcos than I did in Spanish too.
I'm not surprised.
Because honestly, I just went to Jason and I was like, dude, just do my work. You're Spanish.
You know what's funny? I did the opposite of that.
What?
I went to Kwong and told him to do all my work.
What?
He looked.
That dude is fucking Taiwanese or whatever. Taiwanese
sure
or Vietnamese.
I think it's either
Either one.
Taiwanese or Vietnamese.
I'm pretty sure
But,
he's
like,
Vietnamese, but he
that's
told
what I
me
was
he's from Thailand, so I really can't trust him.
Yeah, but I feel like he's just messing around. Like, you can't trust that guy.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
he
what?
would
Just
always
because he's Vietnamese?
yes, they're from the third world country. I can't trust them.
You're right. Fuck the
But
Vietnamese.
he would always look up answers, and I'd just be like, all right, I'm gonna take that. I wouldn't even do the work myself.
Why? Okay. Was he good at Spanish?
I just told you he had to look up the answers.
Oh, okay.
I was just too lazy to do the
so
reading.
stupid how we have to take 2 language credits. Like, well, is this stupid? Yeah, it's pretty stupid because no one learns.
That is true. They don't teach you anything.
Yeah, exactly. And
They just say a bunch of words and tell you, okay, repeat after me. Say quesadilla. And the whole class is like, quesadilla.
And then you got that one black kid saying, quesadilla.
Yeah, you got that one white kid in the back saying, quesadilla.
Quesadilla. Hey, let me get quesadilla with what? Extra kahisi? If you don't know what kahisi is, I'm saying cheese, but in a retard way.
I know what you meant.
But the audience doesn't because they're stupid heads.
What are you trying to say, David? We
I'm
can't
saying
say that.
our audience is mostly filled with 5-year-old autistic kids. And you got like that one 80-year-old.
And use it against us. You can't say that.
Oh, okay. Look, you know what? Just censor everything, every other word I say, okay?
It's just a constant beep. That'd be annoying.
Yeah, you just hear and then you constantly have me censored because that's what today's society does to me.
The censorship.
Yeah, it censors me. Have you ever
I
seen
don't
my
mind
Twitter? You don't
I
mind
barely
censorship?
I barely go on Twitter
Why don't you mind censorship?
because sometimes you just need it. Like some people just shouldn't be able to speak.
Like who?
Feminists.
Feminists shouldn't be able to talk at
Yeah, they
all.
really shouldn't. Because like they take it too far. Like that whole manspreading thing.
Oh,
When that happened, it was so stupid.
Man,
And then there was like those people on BuzzFeed. They did a thing where they tried manspreading for a day, just to see what it was like to be an average male. And they didn't even do manspreading. They would just like stretch their legs and lay across 3 different seats on a train and say, "Oh, I'm manspreading. Do you see how horrible this is?"
Dude, it was so obnoxious. Like,
And it's like you're completely missing the point.
yeah, exactly. That's what, dude, I actually hated that video.
I did too. It was so
BuzzFeed
stupid.
can actually suck it. Now I'm gonna make our profile picture a man's groin from him manspreading. He shouldn't have manspreading, so.
I got some pictures of that if you need it.
What?
What?
You have pictures of people manspreading?
Yeah.
Oh.
I looked that up daily. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can send it to me later.
I can send you right now. I got some good ones of Jason's one.
Nice, dude. Nice.
You think I'm joking, but I do.
Really? Can you send it to me?
All right.
All right, here it is on screen. Bah! You like those? You like his groin? How sucking
yeah.
it is? You can see a little bit of his tip right there.
Yeah, you can. You really can.
Oh yeah.
It's right there at the bottom. You see that little highlight?
You're gonna have to look a little hard for that.
Well, we might need some censorship for this.
No, fuck censorship. Censorship. I just said that, dummy head.
What?
I just said I hate
Oh
censorship.
yeah. And then I was like, no, it's good.
So we're gonna have to fight whoever's editing this, I guess.
Whichever one of us it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually had a pretty good time editing it. I was having fun while doing it. I just started messing around.
You had a fun time.
Yeah. Cause I don't know. I guess it's cause like it was my first time, so I still had like a learning curve, and that just kind of keeps you like interested.
Oh, I have to save the image. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Groin. And then let's put that bad boy in the video. Did you know burps are actually just cries for help?
From who?
From you, the person who burped. Yeah,
That's
every
true.
single time you do in your systems, it's calling out to you saying, I need help.
It's calling out saying, release the gases.
Yeah, and then it goes out somewhere else.
I
And
mean,
the
that's
person you have a
basically
crush on is like, yo, faggot, and then leaves.
You see, that's true. Well, I don't understand why burping is seen as such a disgusting thing.
Because some people have really nasty burps.
I mean, but even then, it's like,
No,
just don't do it.
dude. There's this one time I got a haircut from. It was the same Vietnam. It was from when I got my haircut recently. I got a cut from a Vietnamese woman, and this woman, I think it was a different one, just cutting my hair, and then she burped and then like let it out of her nose, like. It was so bad.
Well,
I actually was dying. Like, why would you do that on me, dude? Like, I'm just
riding your
and
face.
I couldn't move. She was screw up my hair.
I mean, I didn't even say that.
My
No,
bad.
it's like, just like do it away from me. And
Yeah,
don't be
don't
so loud
burp
about it.
on my head. That's all I'm saying.
Because like, it's like the same as breathing. You're not gonna get mad at someone for breathing unless they're doing it right in your face and it smells bad. Just don't burp in my face.
How about you brush your teeth, or how about you don't eat like doggy mush? Because I can't say shit.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I don't got time to brush my teeth. Who does that?
Yeah, dude. Some people. Half of the audience brush your teeth, dude. Cause
Only half?
Yeah, because some people are actually normal, and some people are just disgusting, terrible people.
Oh yeah.
So
that
brush
one
your
half of
teeth.
The one half of you that doesn't brush your teeth, get on that.
Yeah, it really is important. I actually started brushing my teeth recently.
Oh, what?
No, I'm playing.
For the first time in 16 years?
When I was a kid, my teeth were completely black. Like you can ask anybody who knew me back then, but my teeth were completely black. And I love sweets, and I hate brushing my teeth. I hate taking showers. I hate cleaning at all. I was the nastiest kid alive. It's probably why I have a pizza head to this day. Because I never wash my face or take in the shower.
But that's just every kid, though. Nobody likes brushing their teeth. You just kind of accept it at some point. You're like, I have to do this.
But
to be hygienic.
But your parent has to do that on you. One, to develop a habit, and two, so you don't have nasty ass teeth.
Yeah, so that you can get a girlfriend one day.
Mm-hmm.
But then you grow up, and it's like you still can't get a girlfriend because you're a loser.
Yeah. Well, the thing is...
But at least you're a hygienic loser, so get on that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Do you want to be known as the loser who has the worst ass breath in the world, or do you want to be known as the loser... Well, you won't even be known in the first place, but still, do you want to be known as the loser with really good hygiene? Whenever he smiles or whenever he, I don't know, cries.
Whenever he smiles in the room alone in the dark for nobody to see,
yes.
At least it'll be bright.
It's like a nightlight for the next house.
Oh, I remember I used to have a nightlight.
Yeah.
But then I hated it.
Why?
Because I don't like having lights in my face while I sleep.
Well, it's not in your face, and it's in like a little corner.
I mean, I like to be in a dark room, okay?
Okay. What? Oh, okay, that sort of makes sense, though.
Yeah, what do you mean sort of makes sense? What else?
Because I stopped using a nightlight 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah, I was using it freshman year.
Why?
Because I just had it, and I was like, you know, whatever.
You just leave it in?
Yeah. So, but then I was like, it sort of, eventually I was like, yeah, this actually is disturbing my sleep. It's like affecting the rate of how fast I go to sleep. Because like, it took me usually like 10 minutes to fall asleep, but now I just sleep in like 2 seconds.
10 minutes? That's pretty...
Yeah.
That's kind of fast for me. I can't fall asleep very fast.
Really?
It takes me a while.
Well, for 99.999% of the time, I just fall in my sleep in 2 seconds. I'm dead.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Because falling asleep is like for a whole event for me.
It's like a ritual.
Like I have to just lay there for half an hour before I can actually get tired.
Drink warm water.
That's so disgusting, though.
No, it's not. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Nobody likes that lukewarm water.
Or drink hot water then.
That'd be better, but still, I'm not gonna boil up some water just to go to sleep.
Okay, you're not gonna drink boiling water, dummy.
Why not?
You're right. Just drink boiling water, but you're gonna have to sleep, dude. You're gonna have to sleep.
That's gonna be forever sleep if you dump boiling water on your head.
Yeah, if you know your trachea is burned and has 3rd-degree burns everywhere, you know you're doing it right.
If you got 3rd-degree burns, you're never breathing again.
I'm gonna do that to my kid when I grow up. I'm like, if you're not gonna fall asleep, I'm just gonna pour boiling water down there.
They wake up in the middle of the night. Dad, I can't sleep.
Oh really? Oh really? You can't sleep? Hold on, bring it back. I pull it with boiling water and just pour it to. Ooh, Dad, it burns. Yeah, I know.
You pull out the wok and then start boiling water in
it. What's the water for? Don't worry about it.
It's gonna help you sleep.
I wish I had a kid that was like Chuck Norris. Do you get it?
David, I can't hear you.
I wish I had a kid that was like Chuck Norris. Oh, hello? Looks like something happened to my video call. Okay, I was about to cut out this part.
No, you still gotta cut it out. You can't just leave that awkward silence there.
No, it wasn't awkward. You know why? Just because I'm such a great host. Your host, David Park, and also the Jung to the JungGreer. Remember, I'm half of it, okay? It's just whenever you leave, the podcast's just gonna be half as good.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, that's how it works.
No, if you don't have the full podcast cast, then it's not gonna be. It's gonna be trash, 100% all the way.
Someone came home right now, so I might cut this part out. And they're being really loud.
Hey dude, how's it going in here?
That's how it is half the time.
Is that what it sounded like?
Yeah. So I had to.
I'm sorry, I can't control it. I'm an old man.
You know, dude. Okay, I've been thinking about this so much yesterday. So I went on Snapchat, and you know how they have those videos on the right side. When you swipe to the right, usually has some news about some pop culture, has some news, funny clips, and then they have the life hack section. Oh boy, the life hack section. Basically, life hacks are videos where it's just like very convenient things to do in life. Like, you'll cut, after using a water bottle, you'll just cut the bottom part of it, put plants in it, and then you'll have your little garden. That's a very simple form of a life hack. But some of these life hacks are actually the dumbest thing in the world.
They are. I've seen a few, and they're supposed to be life hacks, and the point of a life hack is to make your life more convenient, but they do the exact opposite.
This is just going out of your way just to make life more convenient, but it's not even convenient at all, as you're saying. It's not,
because most of the time they require like power tools, and they're like, okay, just get a wood grinder and some hot glue guns.
Get a WH-800 buzzsaw so you can create this thing. It's like, no, dude, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna get out of my way. I'm not gonna buy $500 item just so that I can make this stupid life hack.
Exactly. Most people don't just have that kind of stuff lying around.
I mean, that's not what I'm complaining about, though. It's just like very basic. I don't remember any off the top of my head, but I remember just thinking, why would anyone? It just scared me. If you don't have anywhere to put the sauce on your Chick-fil-A nuggets, you can just peel it back and just put the sauce right there.
That's how I imagine the people watching it. That's how they sound.
If you
The whole
want to
time.
make a frosting sandwich, take your cupcake, take off the bottom and put it on the top and eat it like a sandwich.
Oh.
Whoa! That's insane. I love it, dude. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's offensive. You can't make fun of special people like that.
I'm not making... what? Dude, I didn't even say that. You did. So if you're going to make any complaints, put in the comment section and be like, hey, you wetback Greer, don't ever say anything like that to me again. I have a relative's brother, cousin, dad that is disabled. Okay, so I'm really on the edge of my seat right now, and I actually want to punch you if I could. If I could just do something about it, I would just take your neck and I'll fling you to another Pakistani country. I hate you. Blah, blah, blah.
If you got mad at that, just flag the video real quick. It's no big deal. Give it a flag and dislike. No big deal. Oh, I've been intrigued by that a lot. What? Recently. The most disliked videos on YouTube.
Oh, isn't it not? It's YouTube Rewind, right?
Yeah, the 2018 one.
Yeah, YouTube. That was something else, dude.
With 15 million, last time I checked.
I can't really say anything that hasn't been said already, but YouTube Rewind, basically 2018 ass.
I mean, YouTube Rewind is just a reflection of what YouTube was in that year. And if YouTube was trash in 2018, then the Rewind's gonna be trash.
But it's not even encompassing, like, there's like, yeah, those parts were big, but there's parts that were like 10 times as big and they didn't put it in. Just so that they can stay ad friendly and stuff. Or just like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's because that part of YouTube is not monetizable.
Yep.
So they can't do it. They're like, oh, bad.
It's not even that. It's just like, it's sort of weird. Like, if you just showed that to, like, someone who've never seen YouTube before, like, advertisers, they're like, what am I looking at? Like, what is this weird, like, there's a bunch of weird memes.
Oh, yeah, they're like, why are these people jumping off of a flying bus?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Why is Will Smith in here?
That's not what I'm talking about, you dummy head.
What are you talking about, then?
I'm saying, like the Johnny meme, that's very tame, but like the Big Connect meme, where I'm basing off of it this thumbnail right
Writing's
now.
not
There's
that
a
easy.
bunch of weird memes like from 2018 that you
Oh
can't
yeah,
put
they
in.
had that. They had. Oh, that they couldn't put in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they put in the Baby Shark. They could have put in the Johnny thing.
They put in the Baby Shark.
Yeah, they had the whole segment that was like Baby Shark.
Oh yikes! I hate that.
I watch it every day.
It gets me up in the morning, gets me vigored. I eat breakfast. I take a poop. I brush my teeth. I head out the door while I'm listening to Baby Shark, and it gets me ready for my day.
I can't function properly without my daily dose of Baby Shark.
Yeah, exactly. Don't talk to me unless I listen to Baby Shark.
That's so stupid. I remember. There are certain songs that I just don't want to listen to, and that's one of them. Or at least like meme songs.
I know. Yeah, I really hate that song.
Well, like just actually, I don't like when any song gets memed. It's just never good. It was like that.
I think memes officially die when they go mainstream.
No, but what was that one meme where it was like with the star, the shooting star meme? I hate that one.
Oh, the dun dun dun. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And then people were like trying to replicate it, and then it was like just random movements that just became.
It just went on. That one went on far too long.
Yeah.
Far longer than it should have. I mean, it should have died the day it started, but no, it didn't.
I don't really look at memes that much anymore. Like, compared to 2 years ago and 1 year ago, I do not look at memes. Like, I used to look at them all the time, but now I barely look at them. It's because, you know why? It's because people spam my Instagram feed with my timeline. I'm like, Jesus, I don't care about your... I do care about your life. I care about every single one of your life because everyone who follows me on Instagram also follows me on JungGreer podcast because you are precious. Anyways.
I mean, but, like, that's what... Do you see all your memes on Instagram?
What do you mean?
Like, is that where you get your...
Yeah. I'm not going on iFunny or Google Images.
I used to do that.
What, Google Images?
Yeah.
Okay, this is just a PSA to everybody I know. Don't show me memes on Google Images. Half the time, more than half the time, you know what, all the time, they're not even funny. You know why?
That was like, why?
Because they're from like 20 years ago.
That's true. But, like, I remember... Because the middle school that I went to, they would let you use, like, iPads.
Uh-huh.
So, instead of, like, using them for educational purposes, my friends and I, we would just look up memes online on Google Images, and it would just be all those super old, like, meme formats where they get a picture.
they get the Velociraptor thinking, hey, dude, look at this meme.
Or they got that big white text that's bold and that says something stupid.
Yeah. Like, well, what was the meme? Just shut up and take my money. Shut up and take my money. Hold on.
That was back when memes actually had a format to them.
look at this. I'm dying right now.
And we wouldn't even call them memes. We would just look up funny pictures. And memes would show up because nothing else is funny online.
I mean, honestly, you don't have anything to do. Like, middle school, you don't even get that much work.
I mean, you don't. In either way, I still didn't do work back then. So like, I had nothing to do.
Oh, dude. Just thinking about everything. Just thinking about what I am going to be when I grow up. It sucks. Just give me a time machine already.
Yeah, no. I'd rather just stay young. I don't want to know.
Speaking of time machines, here's a message from our sponsors. Have you ever wondered what you wanted to be when you grow up? Me too. Shut up.
Oh.
What was I? Oh, yeah. Have you ever wondered where you wanted to be when you grow up? Yeah. Get your time machine at pornhub.com. Premium is free for 1 whole week.
That's probably going to be over soon.
Yeah, it probably is. But...
And I will just say this. What's the point of Pornhub Premium?
Yeah, there's like so much that's readily available, and then it's just like those few select videos that you can't watch.
Yeah, like, is there anything else that comes with it? Or is it only just to see those few specific videos?
It's for people
that have no life. I understand what you mean.
No, not no life. People who are really horny and then are getting even weirder by wanting to know how much they get horny. I want to see my statistics on how many times I get horny in a day.
Oh, I never. But doing it multiple times a day, that's already kind of like unnecessary.
It's like flexing how your game hours. Like, yeah, 5,000 hours in this game. I'm so good. And then you're at one point you can be like, yeah, I have like 5 million hours in this. I think I know how to jerk it.
I have 5,000 hours experience in jerking off. Don't front with me, okay?
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me I'm doing it wrong. I do the twisty motion and everything.
Don't tell me my dick ain't whack, okay? My dick may be small, but I have technique.
I have...
Don't mess with me. Are you done?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll try not to repeat last time.
You just laughed for 15 minutes.
It's all about the motion in the ocean, baby.
I'm sorry, that laugh was very inappropriate.
Oh, what were we talking about?
The ocean and the motion.
The motion of the ocean.
That's how when I'm on vacation, that's how I jerk it. The motion in the ocean.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What we were talking about jerking off?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
wrong with that.
it's like
You know, that's
credibility.
interesting. I feel like we talk about dicks way too much as men.
Yeah, it's probably why we're still Virgos.
Virgo.
Yeah.
I'm actually a Leo, so
Oh, is that a zodiac sign?
yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know Virgo?
Let's try to come up with a clever way of abbreviating virgins.
Mm.
Yeah.
Virgo.
I was trying to be clever, but apparently it's already a word.
It is.
Yeah, now I feel stupid.
You should. But you know, there's nothing wrong with that. We're all still a bunch of Virgos.
Yeah, that's the sad truth. This is the sad truth. I can't be up front.
Yeah,
David,
me.
dummy head, as I smack my head into a million fragments.
That's your name. David Dummyhead Park.
Don't say that again.
Why not? You're getting offended. Dummyhead.
This podcast's over.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so look, I may not be the most fluid talker. I may not be the best talker. I can't smooth talk anybody. I'm not fluent with my lips at all. And I'm not the most entertaining person, and I'm not the best listener. But the thing is, stop, don't call me. Okay. But I'm just here to have fun, and I hope you have fun too. Okay, I'm gonna bring him back on the call. Okay, I had a very intimate moment with our audience. Now,
What did you just do?
you pissed me off.
I didn't mean it.
You made me angry.
You don't sound angry.
No one likes it when I... Oh, okay. No one likes it when I'm angry. Hulk smash.
Who does that when they get angry?
I do. Stop. Why are you making fun of me?
Someone does something mean to you, and the first thing you do,
I'm angry.
you start breathing really hard like a caveman.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna have to take a break real quick.
Why?
Because right now, it says we've been only recording for 11 minutes, and I know we've been recording longer.
Oh.
Oh, yikes.
What did you do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, nah. Oh, I think I have the first clip. It just cut off somewhere. Let me try to find the cutoff point. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
You go do that.
Country.
I
hate you.
Battle Angel.
Oh, the good part's been cut off. Put in the comment section and be like, hey, you wetback
How do you
career.
know?
Don't ever say anything. Okay, whatever. Dude, this podcast can still be good.
Wait, how long is it so far?
Totally 35 minutes.
Oh.
Dude, there's always been glitches on the podcast. I'm so sorry. This is just from the... Look, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm angry.
What? You can never get the podcast right.
You missed the good part.
How dare you?
It's all your fault, David.
I'm so sorry, people. Look, I'm trying my best out here. I'm just trying to make it big. Okay? You gotta give me a chance.
I mean, it's only our third time.
Yeah, and I've already fucked it up so many times.
We've only done it 3 times, and each time we've managed to mess something up.
No, we did it 5 times, dummy.
Oh, even worse. The other two were like complete failures. We didn't even use them. That's how bad they were.
Yeah. Shut up. We should
Shut
have topics before we start on the podcast, so there's no like dead air.
I wanted to bring that up, but then I forgot because I was too busy talking about that reply that I sent from your phone.
Huh?
Remember what we were talking about?
Nah.
You don't?
What? Remind me.
When I replied to that one person from your phone.
Oh yeah. What about?
Yeah, I was thinking like because after that I was gonna say, you know what? We should like think up of topics before we do the podcast, so that we won't like have to improvise every time. But then I just forgot because I'm stupid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, if you can tell when it's sort of a good podcast when it just flows and you don't have to really think about it.
But I don't flow like that. I don't flow like the motion of the ocean.
You don't flow like Flo Rida.
Flo Rida, who's that?
Flow riding on these nuts. Woo! These jokes are back.
What?
I'm the funniest man.
Get rid of them. I don't want them.
You don't want those? Okay, I'm gonna censor that out.
Just get rid of the whole thing. Delete the whole channel. We don't have it.
I'm gonna delete the whole channel. I'm sorry, folks. This is the first and last episode of JungGreer podcast.
We're deleting it at 100 subscribers.
Yeah. We need to get that custom URL. So people in the audience, please do whatever you can. Recommend it to your friends. Tell them to subscribe. We need that 100 subscribers to get that custom JungGreer podcast, or just JungGreer thumbnail.
Jung and or Greer.
Yes, Jung and or Greer podcast. Jung and or Greer hypothetical podcast. We need all those subscribers in order to get those custom URL. I don't want look. I don't want to type in. Okay. I don't want to type in youtube.com/channel/UCDX7 in DRDX5FRGX0BE. You get the idea. I want to type in youtube.com/JungGreer. Look how simple that is.
Maybe that'd be good.
Yeah, that would be really good. So we need 100 subscribers. It's going to make it easier on us and make it easier on you audience.
No, like maybe it'd be good to leave it at that super long one, because then all the real, true, dedicated fans, they would remember the whole thing.
No.
Yes.
But then what about the new fans?
Bro, who cares about them?
I do. See, that's the difference between Jung and Greer.
Jug is gay. We need to separate the OGs from the new people. All the OGs, if you're watching this right now, you need to memorize the whole URL, every single individual character. I don't care how long it takes you. I will go to your house and make sure that I cram it down your throat until you remember it.
Yeah, actually, if I know you in real life, I'm gonna and I know you watch the podcast.
So yeah, go do that, please, because it'd be really nice.
Yes, do it. If I know you in real life, I'm gonna go up to you and I'll be like, "Do you watch the podcast?" Yeah. Did you like it? It was alright. You like it. So, what's the whole URL? And if you can't answer, I'll shoot you with my P92.
You gotta quiz them on the spot.
Yes. And I'm gonna have a gun in my hand, so you better get it all right. It's like memorizing the pi formula. 3.14954 whatever. I don't remember what it is though.
You don't even remember the first two digits.
What is what? 3.14, dummy.
Oh, you're smart.
It's 3.14159265359.
It's because you're Asian.
No, it's because Google's cool.
Like, Google has the answers to life at their fingertips.
Or 22/7. Oh my gosh, dude. My bird's really been... Oh, okay. Now it looks really uncomfortable. But, dude, he's really been tripping on acid recently. Because, like, every single time in the morning, early in the morning, he just chirps and, like, he sounds like he's having a seizure. And I can't get any sleep. I just want to sleep. Stop dying. It literally sounds like someone's trying to kill the bird.
What does it sound like?
I don't know if I can replicate it. It's like,
No.
that's what it sounds like.
You can't sleep to that? What's wrong with you?
You're right.
It's training you.
It's actually killing me on the inside.
If you can learn to sleep through that, then you can sleep through anything else.
I'm just trained. It's like, dude, honestly, she's like a rooster. Or he. I really can't tell.
Yeah, they're training you.
Yeah, they're training me to become...
It's like how Russians throw their babies into ice cold water to make them tougher.
To make them into Russian supermodels.
Yeah.
Mm.
Why do you think all Russians are sexy like that?
Yeah, I just
Because
want...
they jumped into ice cold water as a child.
It's me, Darth Vader, and I've come for your Russian swaddled baby. I've come for your 2-year-old children to do questionable acts upon them.
Yeah, I didn't understand a word you just said.
Man, you're lame. Just like our new sponsor. Have you ever gotten cold feet?
Yes.
And that concludes our message from our sponsor. They just asked a question.
That's the whole advertisement. Have you ever got cold feet? Yes. It's too bad, bro. I don't know.
Side effects may include death. Alright. Next.
From cold feet?
Yeah.
You got hypothermia. I'm sorry.
You might have to cut it off.
Isn't that what happens if you get like too cold and you get like frostbite and it turns black and you gotta cut it off?
Does it really turn black?
Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Let me search up the pictures.
Let me search up decaying feet.
Frostbite.
It can be
Yikes.
pretty bad.
Yeah, ew. Okay, that's just.
Oh,
Yeah, that's. Ooh, yikes. Okay, censor out this whole page.
it's just a big blur on the screen.
Oh, face. Oh, yikes.
Ooh.
Yeah, censor out the whole page, please. That's really nasty. Oh, look at the time. It's 5:49. You know what that means?
Means you're gay.
David, why are you so gay? Man, sometimes I just look at him dude's calf and I just get a little something going. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying. But, like, you know...
You know, we really have to grow out of the high school humor scene.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Because there's plenty of people who are, like, successful nowadays who are comedians and they have sort of high school humor.
Well, I mean, like, when I think high school humor, I think people just always say, "Oh, that's gay. Your mother."
But then that implies you have to get into a mature sense of humor. What's mature humor?
I mean, not.
You see the Red Sox game last night? More like Blue Sox.
And they don't even laugh. They laugh like... Yeah, no. Honestly, if I ever become like that, I want you to get a gun and shoot me in the head.
But, like, it doesn't even have to become that. Just, like, use actual jokes instead of just saying, like, going back to the same thing. Oh, that's gay.
Boiled penis.
Wanna you say just to clarify, did you say boiled penis?
Yes. I just thought of boiled egg and I was like, how can I make this funnier?
Why are you thinking about boiled eggs?
I don't know. But honestly, that's like high school humor. Just like insert like genitalia somewhere.
Yeah, basically. I'm mad that I laughed at that.
I'm laughing at how immature I am.
Boy with penis.
We are at the pinnacle of comedy right now.
We really are.
Dude, have you ever thought about doing stand-up?
No, I don't feel confident in my ability to be funny. You know, I've noticed that I don't think I've ever been the funny guy of a group.
What do you... Oh.
Like, you know how, like, if you got a group of friends, there's usually that one guy that can consistently make people laugh.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me. I can't do that.
Man, that's...
Like, if anyone ever laughs at something I say, it's just kind of like a dumb thought that my mind had, and I'll say it out loud, and people are like, oh, that's silly, and they laugh. It's not, like, I don't know how to, like, I can't just do that on, like, if you told me, hey, be funny, I don't know how to be funny. I can't make a room of random people that I've never talked to, like, laugh.
Well, you don't need people to laugh at you. You need people to like you. And usually people like you because of your humor. But then people like you because you laugh at everything. Well, not like senselessly laughing. You have reason, but also that
someone falls on the floor and you just laugh at them uncontrollably.
Yeah. Also, your laugh sounds stupid. That's why.
You're right.
No, stop, don't say that.
Don't say that. I'm treading on edge shields over here. Look, people like to be around you because you know why? You make them feel special. In a world where we really don't have anyone that makes us feel special, the people who laugh at our jokes make us feel special, and that's just what makes you special. You're a fun guy to hang around, okay? So next time you ever question, oh, I'm not that funny. Oh, my penis is small. Just remember that, okay?
I will, David, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Shut up. Anyway.
Alright, it's time to stop being sentimental. That was too...
That wasn't sentimental. That was just you being retarded, and I had to be like, stop being retarded, and you're like, okay.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, I'll stop.
I can't do that. I hit my head as a child.
You're a what of a child?
I hit my head as a child.
Oh. You just dropped.
Yeah, I did. I just tripped and I hit my head on something.
Dude, what if you had like a friend, right? I don't know. Okay, hypothetically me, right? And you're like, oh, what a cute baby. Let me hold him. And then you hold my baby, and then you just drop him on his head. Like, what do you say?
If your friend drops your baby?
Yeah.
Well, if you drop my child... Oh, no. I don't know. What do you do after that? You just say, oh, it's no big deal. It happens.
It'll heal. And then there's just a huge crevice in his head.
And yeah, like you just got a dent in your baby's head. Oh no, it was an accident. Don't worry about it.
Hey, my bad.
Hey, my bad, fam.
I honestly don't know what I would do.
I'd be so scared to hold a baby.
Yeah.
Like, they're just so small and fragile.
Yeah, and they're like head is Play-Doh.
Yeah, especially like with you. You could probably fit a whole infant in the palm of your hand.
Oh, yikes. That moment when you drop a baby. Oh, shit. I dropped the baby. I remember I used to do that all the time.
Oh yeah, you just restate what you said. That moment when you trip. Oops, I tripped.
That moment when you get executed by ISIS. Oops, I got executed by ISIS. That's my favorite.
I like how you always started with oops. Oh no.
That moment when you nut on a little kid. Oops, I nut on a little kid.
Oh yeah, you said that one a lot. That moment when you nut on the baby.
It's because it got silent in the room. I didn't know what to say.
So you came up with that.
It's like everyone's really sad because something happened. It like hit really close to home, so I just like the moment when you're not on a baby. Oops, you're not on a baby. It breaks the tension. Breaks the tension in a room.
I mean, yeah, but that's the dumbest way to do it.
Sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
It's always for better.
It's always for better. You should actually, people in the audience, you should start doing that. Just whenever it's silent in the room, just be like.
I recommend whenever it's silent in the room, you just nut on the nearest child.
Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. That's a classic.
The parent might fight you after, but you know that's good. You want to get a reaction.
I don't think he'll just fight you. I think he'll try to kill you, but you know, I mean, it's worth it. You got laughs. Hopefully, you had hidden cameras so you can, you know, post on YouTube and show me.
And be like, it's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
Just a prank, dude. I didn't mean it.
You know, that's kind of I remember when those used to be like real big prank videos.
Yeah.
It'd be like those videos where like it's not even a prank. Like they'll just be like, "Oh, I stepped on people's shoes in the hood," and then like people get mad for a reasonable purpose. Like you just stepped on my shoes. I'm like, that's not cool.
Yeah, they don't. Like it would be a fine video if they gave them like really nice shoes afterwards. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yeah, here's like $1,000 shoes because I just fucked up your day.
Yeah, but even then, it's like that's not a prank. Like usually when you have a prank, you have like a joke where it's like, oh,
yeah, you have that joke moment, right? You have that like, oh, it's a joke.
It's like, oh, I get it, and then they have a laugh after.
And then
there's no laugh.
But then you can do that by giving them stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like giving them something that was worth way more.
Okay, but what if those shoes had sentimental value, David?
Then you'd be like, it's just a prank, and then you run away. It's just a prank. My bad.
My grandfather gave me these shoes before he died, said that they were filled with the chi of 1,000 great emperors.
Whenever you take a step, you take another step into Emperor China.
Yeah, every step is one step closer to China.
Oh my gosh, dude. My girlfriend just broke up with me. And also, she gave birth to a demon child. What do you do?
Aborted.
Okay. Now that is the end of the podcast. We thank you for coming on. It's been great having you. We talked about a bunch of different things, and we cut off the podcast in the middle, so I'm sorry. I apologize for that, but also fuck you, audience, because what have you ever done for me?
Fair enough.
Nothing. Except give me 17 subscribers, which I love, but it'll be really nice if you could give me 200 subscribers so I can get a custom URL. Thank you for watching, and this concludes the JungGreer podcast.
Oh.
Now, what do you say to the audience when you want to say bye?
You say goodbye.